Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all. Dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what, y'all? I mean, really, the goodness of God is overwhelming if you think about it. I mean, really, really think about it. Even when your circumstance doesn't look so bright, even when you're going through something that's causing you discomfort, pain, even in that, God's goodness is actually overwhelming. Because don't forget, while you're going through this moment, first of all, this too shall pass. But also, secondly, remember, man, ain't everything else that you've gone through that seemed so insurmountable at the time, didn't you get past that too? I mean, it's amazing if you really think about it. You don't get stuck on any one issue your whole life. The only people that get stuck on an issue their whole life is people who won't let it go. That's really all it is. There are people who exist, and you may be one of them. Oh, please know I've been guilty of it myself before. But I learned something. There are things in my past that I just would not let go of. It was done. It was over with. I was past it. But I would not let go of it. It was over. The dude that did it to me didn't exist no more. The problem that it created didn't exist no more. The only problem that kept hanging on was I would not let it go. And man, you can't go forward if you're going to keep looking in the past. It's an impossible thing. It's like driving a car. If you keep looking only in the rearview mirror while you're driving, you're going to crash pretty soon. And a lot of people just keep crashing over and over and over and over because you won't drive your car. You keep looking in the rearview mirror at the past. Oh, woe is me. Oh, you know, they did me like that. You know, I ain't been the same since he cheated on me. Oh, man, ever since she stole my money, I ain't been the same. Man, she played me, and ever since that, I done treated women differently. You may have some deeper stuff going on, but eventually, guess what? Do you understand that when you have a relationship with God, you can take that to him too and drop it off and leave it there? Do you know that he can fix and heal that? Maybe it's something serious like that you need fixing or healing from. A relationship with God can fix and heal that. But man, Come on, y'all. Whatever it is. And I'm not trying to downplay it or make it act like it wasn't traumatic in your life because, oh, God, you don't want to, you don't want nobody to do that to you because you want to be the poster child for misery. So please don't let me take that from you. If that's your position, that's your Hall of Fame card you hanging on to. I'm the poster child for misery. Oh, no one is more woe than me. Then please don't let Steve try to take that from you. You go ahead and hang on to that. But let me tell you something, though. If that's what you're going to hang on to, that's what you're going to always be, the poster child for misery. At one point in time, you're going to have to get on and move past it. Sometimes, man, it's merely a simple thing of taking it to God and leaving it there. Some people don't have money for therapy. Some people don't even know who to call for therapy. God is the best psychologist in the world. He can fix it for you. There is nothing too hard for God. When something seems impossible, y'all, God does the impossible all the time, every day. You want to know how I know? I just look at a couple basic things. Do you know that sun comes up every day in the morning? It comes up in the east and it sets in the west. You can't do nothing about that. Or you can wish, cause you planted your flowers on a certain side of your house. You can wish all you want that maybe one day he would bring it up out the northwest so those flowers would no, it's going to come up out the east. And once the sun hits the horizon, when you look in the water, like if you ever out in LA and you see the sun going down, once you can visually see the sun touching the horizon, you have 3 minutes. You have exactly 3 minutes. You can sit there with your watch. You can time. You have 3 minutes and it's gone. 3 minutes is gone. I read that somewhere and then I went and tried it. It's gone. Every day, if it's clear enough, not cloudy, once the sun touches the horizon on water, you got 3 minutes. When the wind blows, you can't do nothing about it. He can bring it from the northeast. He can bring it from the west. He can bring it from the south. He can bring it hard. He can bring it cool. He can bring it hot. It's certain things that God does the impossible all the time. How those stars sitting up there? How can you find these constellations? The Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, Orion the Hunter. Oh, that's God. That's God. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't reach them stars. You can't shoot at them. You can't move them out the way. Orion the Hunter's belt is going to beat them 3 stars at an angle. You can call it what you want to call it. It's still, that's what it is. See, he does the impossible all the time. He created heaven and earth. You're saying that God can't get you through your past. Somebody did this to me. It's the worst thing. I had the worst childhood of anybody. God can't get you past that. He can move heaven, mountains, earth. He can form the Grand Canyon. He can make the water come over Niagara Falls 24/7. He can't fix your little bitty past, yours. It's amazing how people make their problems bigger than God. Somebody told me one time, stop telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big God is. And go on with your life. Quit driving your car looking in the rearview mirror. Ain't nothing back there but your past. And if it was hurtful or painful or something you just felt like you can't get over, take your problems to God and leave them there. You hear the old spiritual, all you've heard it. Take your burdens to the Lord, leave them there. You hear it all the time. But you think that applies to everyone but you? Come on, man. There are a lot of people out there going through much worse than you have and have overcome it all. Why won't you take the step to overcome your past so you can get on with driving your car and see where God trying to take you? But it's a trick of the enemy. The enemy tricks you from seeing your future by having you constantly looking in your past. Man, it's a trick of the devil. If the devil just let you quit, if he would just let you get to driving your car and look out into your future shows hopefulness. You have hope when you see the future. But he can keep you in misery if he keep you looking at your miserable past. God looking for you, man. God would love to hear from you. Let's spend some time talking to God today. Hey, God, what's happening? It's me. I know I ain't talked to you in a while, but I feel bad about that, but I need you. He know that. Everybody should say that prayer all the time. It's cool. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention. I'm going to try to restrain from the joy that my heart is still filled with. But I don't know how much longer it can contain itself. Well, it's over. Philly! It's Super Bowl champ. I just thought I'd get that out there right quick. I can't help it. Asa Q is the MVP. I can't help it. Jalen Hurts. I'm talking about the yay whooping that they put on the Chiefs.
The what?
One of the things that yays whooping. That's what I need. I needed that so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm back to containing myself. I'm here to remind you to show gratitude. For the way Philly whooped their A. That's what you need to do. And also remembering that gratitude affects your attitude. And you want to have a sportsmanship attitude. And to always tell the Kansas City Chiefs, you played, hey, look, you did your best and you played a good game. That's the sportsmanship of attitude you should have. But you didn't. And so anyway, that leads us to your altitude. If and that's where we are. We're riding high on the Philly win, just to be sure about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and, okay.
What?
Nephew Tommy.
Hey, what it do?
Oh, look at you all well rested. Hey, what it do? Must be nice.
Everybody else go out. How you today, Tommy? Junior, this ain't on
I
you
am
right now.
marvelous, man. I had an extraordinary
you look
weekend.
so well rested.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had an extraordinary weekend, man. Basically, first of all, let me say thank you to everybody in Memphis. Came out and hung out with your boy, but I left Memphis and Sunday went to New Orleans.
I knew.
So,
I bet you. I know it. So you went to the game.
Man, I hung out with Patrick Mahomes' daddy. I hung out with Jalen.
No. You hung out with the losing side. That's what you did. You don't open this show talking about you hung out with Patrick Mahomes' daddy.
Yeah.
Not on this show.
I hung out with Patrick Mahomes' daddy and Jalen Hurts' daddy. What? I hung out with the daddies. What is the problem?
Why? But why?
Why not? I mean, I'm too young to hang out with the players. I got to hang out with the daddies. I hung out with the daddies.
Okay. What y'all do? What the daddies do? What y'all do? Sit around.
My own dad was smoking Black and Mild. I ain't smoking that. He was smoking Black and Mild. I'm like, I can't do that, Pat. That's too much for me.
Pat.
But it was, I call him
Junior.
Pat. You know, we on a.
Yeah,
Anything on your mind today?
Oh, yeah, I just want to say, I was here yesterday. You saw me.
We were all here.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, you're going to take your time for a dig and a rub.
Oh,
What
absolutely.
was that about, Junior? What was that about?
What you mean what that about? You take off every Monday after any major event.
Yeah.
Super Bowl is
I don't
made.
know why people are working after the Super Bowl anyway. What are y'all here
Right
for?
there. Right there.
All right. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew who always takes Mondays off with Run That Prank Back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
This right here, Shirley, is Valentine's Day gift card.
Yeah. You ain't have to tell us we was here yesterday when we read it.
Yeah, we heard it the first time. Tell him.
Oh, you heard the first one.
Say his name again.
No, you just said Valentine's Day gift card like we didn't know it was coming. I read it yesterday.
Run the prank, Cat. Junior, get on my nerves.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Bryce.
Yeah, this is Bryce.
Hey, Bryce, how you doing, man? My name is Alvin, bro. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. What's up?
Hey, listen, I know you're married to Trisha, right?
To Trish? Yeah. Who's this?
Okay, like I said, yeah, my name is Alvin, and I'm just trying to make sure I got the right person, man, because you half black, half white, right? From what I understand.
Yeah, I'm half black. Who the is this? Why are you asking me questions? What's going on? You okay?
No, everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Trish, so check this out, man.
Okay,
listen,
just say what you gotta say. I'm at work, man. Say what you need to say. What's happening?
Okay, listen, I sent Trisha some flowers for Valentine's. They're gonna get there on Friday, but I accidentally put I ordered a gift card along with it, and they put this gift card in Trisha's gift bag, and really that gift card should really be for my wife. And I was trying to see if maybe if you get to the gift bag before, maybe you could get it out for me so I could get that gift card.
Okay, so you sent my wife flowers for Valentine's Day, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but that's not the key. The key is that it's a gift card in there that I need, you know?
Oh, so
and that's
you accidentally sent a gift card to my wife. You just want the flowers to go to her. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I sent the flowers.
Man, yeah, no problem. No, that's cool, man. This happens. We make mistakes all the time. How about this? How about you come on over, and I will be more than happy to give you the gift card, because I'm sure, if you send it with the flowers, I'll just have to hand the gift card over to you, and probably a nice beating too, you stupid mother. Why in the would you ever call me about this?
Hey, man, and I didn't expect all this hostility.
What's your name, Alvin? Is it Alvin?
My name is Alvin, but
hostility?
Okay. Hey, bro, all I'm trying to do is, like I say,
I ain't your bro. What do you mean you didn't think there's gonna be hostility? You send my wife flowers, mother. How do you even know my wife? How do you know Trish? How do you know Trish?
I work in the building that Trish works in. So
you work with her? Okay, good.
I don't work with her. I don't work for her company at all. But my floor is on a different floor. I work in a different company, but she works in the same building. So, yeah, dude, I'm just trying to get the gift card, man. I ain't even trying to trip, dude.
So you sent some flowers. When the flowers going to be here? What time are the flowers supposed to be here?
The flowers getting there sometime Friday. I mean, on Valentine's.
Friday.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day. Okay, good. So how about you come down here on Friday, okay? And I will give the flowers to Trish, and I will give you the gift card. And you mentioned if I was half black or half white. And I'll go ahead and let you know that both sides are going to beat your motherfucking because you got to be the most ignorant motherfucker I've ever met in my goddamn life. I don't care if you're green, blue, yellow, lavender. I don't know what the you are, but you are the dumbest piece of I've ever met. You come here Friday. You come here, and your wife will get her great gift card, and my wife will get your flowers, and everybody's going to be happy.
Hey, dude, what's all this about, man?
Okay, so have you gone out with Trish, or you guys want for lunch, or maybe a movie, or how much time have you spent with my wife?
I ain't spent no time with her.
Why are you stuttering now? What do you mean you ain't spent no time with her? How you seem to know all about her? You haven't gone out one time with my wife?
No, I never went out with her.
So you just have a crush on my wife? Is that what you're trying to say? And you just accidentally sent some bullshit to her? Is that what's going on?
I didn't accidentally send the flowers. I sent them because I wanted her to have. She's a pretty lady. I wanted her to have the flowers.
Oh,
but I didn't want her to have my wife's gift card though.
What did you think I was going to be? How did in your fucking crazy bullshit mind did you think this was going to be okay? What if I called you right now and be like, hey, I sent your wife a can you send it back to me? Like, how would you feel if I did the same to you?
Well, I mean, you're talking about something different from flowers, and that sounds like a little bit offensive, don't you think?
Oh, that's offensive. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Albert. Is it Albert?
It's not Albert. It's Alvin. No, it's Alvin, man. It's Alvin.
I don't give a what it is. Alvin, come see me on Friday. I'm gonna have your gift card. I'm super excited to meet you. This is gonna be the best Valentine's Day of my life. Come visit me. You sent the flowers to the house, right?
I got the address that Tommy gave me.
Who the is Tommy?
He the one gave me the address. He the one told me.
Tommy, come. How about you and Tommy come over to the house? We'll have a guys' night. I'll put on a game and have some pretzels. Why don't you both come over here?
Okay, but why all the hostility when somebody's showing your wife some love, dude?
No, there's no hostility whatsoever. Did you hear hostility? I just invited you and your boy Tommy to come to my house. That's not hostile. I'm being hospitable. That's what it is. It's hospitable. Come see me. Come see me.
Okay, so let me ask you something, man. Don't you drop Trish off to work every morning?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, now when y'all riding to work, ain't y'all listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
This is not the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is nephew Tommy, baby. Come on, Bryce. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Trish, got me to prank phone call you. Home run, baby. Oh yeah.
There's no way. Now I'm back. I'm pissed at her again. Now I'm going through so many emotions right now. I was like, who could be this stupid? Oh, man. I am boiling. Holy Oh, she's going to pay for this one.
You got to tell me, Bryce, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The mother Steve Harvey Show, baby.
Okay. All right, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the Steve. Are we supposed to celebrate? What's happening?
Supposed to be.
Yeah. It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news and trending news, with Serena Williams being petty during her appearance at the halftime show. And speaking of petty, did you see Donald Trump's post about Taylor Swift? And what would you give up if your team won the Super Bowl? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. This one's from James in Rocky Mount. James writes, my wife and I took a break for 6 months, and since we got back together, she's a wild woman in bed. What if another man broke her in and taught her some things while we were apart? Can I ask her that? Is that accusing her of cheating?
Is that accusing her of cheating? How stupid can you be? So, baby, we took this break, and all of a sudden you know some new things. Did a man break you in and show you some stuff? Bruh. Oh, man, that's not a bright question, dog. Mm-hmm. Is that accusing her of cheating? It absolutely 100% is. Mm-hmm. And if you want to open up that can of worms, wait till she get off work and bring that up today and watch how your night go.
So, Steve, what should he say? It's bothering him. What should he just let it go, leave it alone?
Bruh, y'all agreed on this break.
Mm-hmm.
Just chalk it up to the break.
Okay. No more breaks.
That's all you got to do.
I'm thinking in this marriage, no more breaks.
His ego is not going to allow it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on and say it, dog. Then call and let us know how it went.
Okay. All right. Moving on, CLO, to Marilyn in Ball Harbor. Marilyn says, I'm 66 years old and I'm dating a man that I met online. He doesn't know how to take the lead and it bothers me. I told him to stop asking what to get me for Valentine's Day. I like to be surprised. How do I submit to a man that's not a leader?
No, that doesn't make him not a leader.
Yeah.
Wow, the man just want to know what you want for Valentine's Day because he don't want to make a mistake.
He wants to get it right.
Could it be that he has made several mistakes in his life before, and he's just trying to avoid this? Now, I like surprises. Your ass is too old for surprise. You should have done seen everything by now. You 66. Oh, a box of chocolates. Girl, stop.
Surprise.
Oh, some flowers. Girl.
Surprise. Come on.
What surprise?
Yeah. Don't be ungrateful.
Man,
all right.
Girl, stop.
All right, moving on to Dina in Waikiki. Dina writes, my 40-year-old daughter is dating my husband's 62-year-old friend. She was scared to tell her dad. I told her that she doesn't need her dad's permission. Boy, was I wrong. And my husband has stopped talking to her. How do I fix their relationship? Ooh. Wow.
Why he stopped talking to his daughter?
Because she's dating his friend who's 62 and she didn't tell him. She was scared to tell him. Her mom said, you don't need your daddy's permission. Now daddy's mad.
Well, Mama, she don't need dad's permission.
Yeah, but that's...
she don't need his permission, but, I think what didn't happen is the surprise of knowing it. Mm-hmm. I don't see, if you got a problem with your daughter, then you ought to have a problem with your friend.
Yeah.
Come on, CLO. Yeah, for sure.
If you going to have a problem with your daughter, then you need to have a problem with your friend. And I don't see, and I understand where you're coming from, but this is 40 and 62.
Yeah.
She good and grown. Mm-hmm. If she was young, and this dude was old, I got you. Mm-hmm. But 40 and 62, the problem you having ain't the age thing. The problem you having is you know the man and
the girl. He knows his friend. That's right.
That's the problem. Mm-hmm. That's the real problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You sitting over here sleeping with Chester.
It's not Chester.
They gonna have an old ass name. You over here. So when do you and Roland start talking?
Not Roland.
How the hell you get Marvin's number?
That's an old name.
All right.
Lester ain't said nothing to me.
Lester, throwback.
Moving on. Last one, Steve. To Bridget in Charlotte. Bridget writes, I cooked dinner for a male coworker that is new in town. I invited my best friend to come meet him to see if she likes him. I explained that to my boyfriend, but all I heard is that I cooked for another man. Why can't he see the big pictures? Trying to get, the man and
that's all he heard.
Best girl.
All he heard was that she cooked for another
new guy in town.
Mm-hmm.
So why is your ass Chef Boyardee? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that's all he heard. Mm-hmm. He new in town. You take why you the welcome committee? Mm-hmm. What big picture you want him to see? I don't understand the big picture.
The big picture is she's trying to hook her best friend up with the new guy. That's the big picture. Then y'all meet at
happy hour after work or something like that.
Why she
you bringing him to the house, cooking a meal? Mm-hmm. Girl, come on.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's why her man is mad.
Hell yeah. You gonna bring this dude over here to cook at your house. And then why you the welcome committee? Mm-hmm. And then why you the one got to be fixing Meals on Wheels for every damn body?
That ain't what that is.
Not at all. Yeah. She wants him to see the big picture, but he's not seeing it.
He's not seeing the big picture.
Nope.
Yes.
You should have took a look at the smaller picture a little bit better than that, how it was going to look, because you didn't.
Yeah. So, they may not get together.
Why she didn't invite her man to come?
So it could be the four of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, maybe, who knows? Yeah.
Because she knew he was going to act like that when he got over there.
So she already knew he was going to be mad. Mm-hmm.
She knew that.
A male
she
coworker.
She wanted no drama. She just wanted it to go like that.
Yeah, new in town.
But you could have had this meeting somewhere else, not in your house over dinner. You just met this man. He new in town. Girl, please.
And what was she doing while they were having dinner? What was she doing?
Supervisor.
You having dinner with them?
Sitting right there.
So, what do you like to do?
Oh, y'all look cute together.
All of that.
That's exactly what it was.
So, girl, what'd you think?
Yes. And then when she got to work the next day.
Which means she liked him right away.
Yes, exactly.
That's the other reason your man mad. You got another one, Shirley?
That's it. That's the last one, Steve. Bridget
I was
and
wondering
Charlotte.
why we was milking it so long.
I told you it was the last one.
I'm so tired of talking about his ass.
Pull the curtain back on everything.
Ooh, Lord, why are we still talking about this?
Meetings on the air. All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you. Crazy CLO right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so tennis great Serena Williams surprised us all when she made an appearance during Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. In case you missed it, rumor has it that Drake and Serena used to date. So now fans are just very surprised to see Serena make a cameo appearance in her ex's enemy's halftime performance. So here's a question. Yeah, here's a question. What have you done that was petty to an ex after a breakup? Or what did your ex do to you that was petty? Okay. Serena danced on a mock Drake grave. Her ex. What have you guys done? Tommy.
The ultimate level of pettiness. I love it, Serena.
Petty. To my ex?
To your, what did she do to you?
After a breakup.
Oh, we can't even talk about this right now on the radio. My ex?
That bad, huh?
Oh, man. No, talk to Steve about his ex. I'm out.
Well, before we go to Steve, let's get Kier's reaction. I mean,
I
Junior.
can talk about mine. What did she do to me? Yeah. I want to do something, but she beat me to it. Put all my clothes in the trash bag. I thought was very petty. I don't see why all my stuff is out here on the porch like this. Before I can get in here and do my pettiness. I couldn't even get back in. So ain't nothing like the neighborhood see you just loading up. Like, she put you out, huh? Is it? So it's over, huh? Yeah. So you ain't gonna be back in the neighborhood, huh? No, I'm going back to the south side. All right, dog. Well, nice meeting you. That was very petty.
Yeah, that was petty. You're right, Junior. That was petty. All right, come on,
you don't
Steve.
look strong, Shirley, when you pick it up one shoe at a time. You don't look good.
Not very manly. Steve, I know. That
I've
look on
never
your face.
ever done anything petty to any ex of mine. I'm proud to
Really?
say that.
Really?
What?
Never.
Really?
I'm gone.
Okay. Has it
Now,
been done
my
to you?
ex,
Yeah.
petty, tried to destroy me. I'm talking about a whirlwind tour. Years of trying to destroy me. Oh, God. I can't even call it petty.
What do you want to call it?
It wasn't even payback. It was a whole nother
Next level.
Like
It was
one example.
debauchery.
One example, Steve. Can you give us one example?
I've never ever been lied on that much in my life.
Says the guy that says the truth will never do.
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, dog, I didn't know what was going to be next. Years of it.
But you made it through, though, baby. You made it through.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Never could have made it. It's just, man, I hate you asked the question. I hate you asked the question.
Now it takes you,
Yeah, because I was still basking in the Super Bowl victory of the Eagles, and which I had pulled for from the get-go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You did. You were all Eagles. All the way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Tommy, did you think of anything?
I can say on the radio? About my ex?
Yeah.
Just something petty. I mean, nothing.
I'm going to get fired if I say it. I'm going to get fired.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, it can't always be us. Let's ask Carla. Has she done anything petty too?
Yeah, you keyed a call, too. Let's talk about what you done.
But see, I was still in the relationship allegedly. If you say key to car and not use the word allegedly with that one more time, it's
going to be a problem.
That's what your lawyer told you to say? Is that what your lawyer told you to say?
Yes. Stick to the talking points.
All right. Moving on in other entertainment
And
news.
by the way, can I say this? I didn't know that was Serena. I thought it was like a double.
Oh,
No, that was
Serena.
Serena.
that was actually her. She looked good,
The
too.
GOAT. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I was
All
there
right.
with Pat Daddy. That was Serena. I'd look right at her.
In other entertainment news, speaking of petty, did you see President Trump's thoughts about the game? He posted this on social media. He said the only one that a tougher night that the Kansas City Chiefs was the only one that had a tougher night than the Kansas City Chiefs was Taylor Swift. She got booed out of the stadium. MAGA is very unforgiving. That's what Trump said. Remember when he said, I hate Taylor Swift? Yeah, we all know that, of course, Taylor endorsed Kamala Harris for president, and Trump is still petty about it, being petty about it.
I think the booing was because it was a lot of Philly fans there.
And
That's
they, no,
what I
she
And they
hates
got tired of
Travis
seeing her
Kelce.
face
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
But like we were
Fans
talking
would give
about,
out the
I
finger
tell you
at
what,
him.
thing we were talking about was shout out to Fox for not making the Super Bowl about the
Trump,
president.
yeah.
being
Okay.
there.
Exactly.
They showed him come on the field and they showed him saluting the flag during the national anthem, and that was it.
Yeah, they did not focus on him, keep, putting the camera on him, none of that. Yeah. All right. Finally, actor and diehard Philly Eagles fan Bradley Cooper, the actor, said back in 2023 during a Howard Stern interview that if he ever won the Oscar, he would give it up in exchange for the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Plus, keep in mind, you got to keep this in mind, that Bradley Cooper has never even won an Oscar. He's been nominated a million or so times. So, he didn't have to do that. But anyway, he's a happy Phillies fan right now.
Yeah, I give up my
Congratulations.
Oscar if the Browns win the Super Bowl too.
You know.
Coming up in 20 minutes, we'll talk at 20 minutes after the hour. We'll talk about Valentine's Week, and today is National Promise Day. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey guys, can I tell you how important Rocket is to me? Just to me?
Okay.
Rocket actually got me in the home that I'm in right now. And this is my
Really?
first home. And I do really believe that home ownership is part of the American dream. Because I'm living it.
So you did Rocket. You went through.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They made it easy. They stayed with me through the whole process. And man, they told me, you clear to close. Best thing I ever heard in my life. You clear to close.
Wow.
You better
Junior.
own the
I
dream,
love that.
I better own
Yeah.
it.
Do it.
I better own
And
it.
you clear now to close that yard in the back.
Yes, I am, son. Own the dream. Visit rocket.com or call 800-4ROCKET.
All right, guys, this is Valentine's Week, and today, February 11th, is National Promise Day. According to FlowerAura.com, this special day offers couples a chance to express their deepest feelings and reinforce their bonds through meaningful promises. It is not just about making new commitments, but also about reaffirming the existing ones, okay? Here's some suggestions. You can make a promise of patience and understanding, or you can make a promise of, Steve, you might have a problem with this one, trust and honesty. Honesty. So here's a question. What promises do you think you guys will make to your spouses? Think you'll make anything? This is National Promise Day. I promise
to my
that.
Spouse.
First time I've ever heard of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is new.
Uh-huh.
I can't make no promise today. I just heard it today. No, I got date on it.
You need
Need some more
notice.
time.
You need
I will-
notice to make a promise to your wife. You need
What?
you need advance notice? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
it's a promise. You got to keep promises.
Yeah. Okay. I promise that I will always take care of Stella. How about
No,
that?
I ain't making that promise.
right there.
I'm telling you, that's not gonna happen.
The dog.
About the dog.
Yeah, I'm not
Why's
doing
the
that.
dog?
I promise to pay this mortgage. I promise to do that because that affects
That's
both
good.
of us.
That's a
what I
good promise.
That's a promise. I promise I'll do that.
Provide.
I like it like
Right.
that, Junior.
Yeah, that's the one. You need to be happy with that. And in matter of fact, it need to be your Valentine's Day gift too. You understand that?
The
Since
mortgage.
That's 3 days later.
Yes, Tommy. What?
I promise to be naked 3 times a week. And if you want to participate in that, so be it. But that's it.
You can break that promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you
What?
gonna be naked by yourself a lot of them days.
I like Kier's. I like
It's
Junior's
already
promise.
happening. It's already happening.
I like Junior's promise
We'll
much
make a promise.
better.
It'll probably be here next Monday.
Oh, I like it.
Boy, I'm gonna get these digs in.
What is it? Did I miss that one?
Steve, your promise on National Promise Day?
I'm going to just promise to keep doing the same thing I've been doing. It's been working so far. That's good enough. I'm going to show up. I'm going to be up. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to be there. That's it. I'm tapped out. I can't do that.
You can't give no more. You can't nothing else.
I wish somebody would come in here and ask me for more. I am tapped out. Hey, ain't no more damn more. I can't give you nothing else. I can't make another damn promise. I can't take another vow. I can't buy another ring. I can't do a damn thing.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Eagle quarterback Jalen Hurts' message to his haters. We'll talk about it right after this.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Hi, this is Felicia Rashad.
Hey, this is Motown recording artist Kim.
Hey, you all, what's up? I'm Sierra.
Yo, what's up? This is Chris Rock.
Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. This is Tony Braxton.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to the Bleacher Report, Jalen Hurts had a strong response for his haters after leading the Philadelphia Eagles to a victory over the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 59. He says, I can't control what these people think, but if it takes all the hating, all the scrutiny, all the different opinions for me to be a world champion, keep it coming. Keep it coming. That's what he said after the game. Love that. Yeah. Doubt has to be a constant for Jalen, who has faced criticism since his rookie season back in 2020. Over time, he has mastered turning those doubts into fuel for his performances. So, Steve, we all know that Jalen Hurts is your frat brother, and you're proud of him. So, you saw him hugging his dad. That what a beautiful hug. That really was a moment. Mm-hmm.
And he's a cigar bruh, so
yeah. You're inviting him?
I'm gonna give him something real nice. Real nice,
okay.
That's cool.
Real
That's cool.
Yeah.
Black and mild. You gonna give me a black and mild? What you gonna do?
No.
Sweet.
But so it begs the question, Steve, why is like self-belief such a huge part of winning and being successful? Because that's what he had to hold on to.
It's the core of everything. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the Bible. A man is as he thinketh. Mm-hmm. It's what you think of yourself that matters the most.
Yeah.
The outside obstacles, interferences, and opinions. What?
Haters, yeah.
Let them stay out there. Now, like he was saying, you can use it to fuel you.
Yeah.
I've often fueled what other people have said. Mm-hmm. I've often used it as fuel what other people have said. But internally, I'm fine with myself. Internally, I have a belief in myself. And that belief comes from my belief in Christ. That's the core of it.
Yeah.
And you, there's nothing you can do to shake that from me. I got way too much evidence.
Okay.
Way too much.
Mm-hmm. Tommy? Wait, Tommy?
So what, Carla?
Tommy can go and I can ask the question.
No, go ahead.
We talk about self-belief.
Does it get to you, the hate, the remarks?
Yeah. You get tired of hearing it, man, because, it's frustrating because you don't know me. Mm-hmm. You don't know me. Number one, what you basing it on? You don't even know me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now from this young brother's standpoint, he's not a top tier quarterback. He has no arm. Mm-hmm. What they didn't know was he does have an arm.
They saw it.
He is a top tier quarterback because he's a Super Bowl champion.
They saw it.
He has the mental capacity and the respect of men in that locker room to be considered the leader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's a lot of intangibles that this young man has. Mm-hmm. He got a background filled with disappointments.
Yes, he does.
He got overlooked in Alabama. Nick Saban overlooked him, replaced him. He transferred to Oklahoma.
Yep.
Went out there and had to win something to show them. Then he got drafted and they said, this is not a quality quarterback. I watched all of them say that. Mm-hmm. Well, On this Tuesday morning, 2 days after the Super Bowl, what are they saying now? So, and like he said, if it takes all the naysayers saying what they're saying to fuel me and get me to the Super Bowl, then keep it coming.
Yeah.
I think it's about believing in yourself. And this young brother definitely believes in himself. When you hear what you can and can't do, what you can and can't do. I mean, I've had people in my family tell me I couldn't come back after cancer, that I wouldn't be nothing after cancer. Nothing, that I wouldn't make it, that I'd be washed up. I wouldn't do the radio. I wouldn't do stand-up no more. This is family people do this, man. This is family that do
your own people.
Your own people that just talk down on you like you'll never come back. And I am back, and I am stronger, and I keep getting stronger.
Praise the Lord.
There you go.
Like Jalen Hurts said, God is good.
Yes,
he said
I
that.
need you to send me the names of the family members.
You want to talk to them.
Do you have an ink pen out right now?
I'm telling you right now, man. That's
All right, coming up next, they said he couldn't do it, but he did it. Nephew Tommy's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, my man stays busy in his free time. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. Always busy. Find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is back. He's here. He's strong. He's got today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Curly, I got edible fruit delivery. Edible fruit delivery. We've all gotten those beautiful fruit deliveries where it looks so beautiful, looks like a bouquet of flowers. We've all gotten that, right? This is the edible fruit delivery. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello, storage. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm trying to find Chad.
He's not in right now. How can I help you?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry, man. What's your name?
Who is this?
My name is Perkins. I actually have a delivery, edible fruit delivery for Chad, and I'm trying to make sure I got the address and everything correct.
Oh, well, who's it from?
I think it's from you. Your name is, what's your name again?
Davina. I didn't order any edible arrangements.
Okay. It's for Valentine's. Let me see.
Yeah, that definitely must be a mistake. You sure it wasn't Chad ordered some edible arrangements for me? I think that might make some sense.
Oh, it's for Chad. Okay, here it is. Who sent this? Miss Dorita.
Oh, no. That's not me at all. I'm Davina, and that doesn't make any sense why she would send anything. Right. I'm Chad's
your
wife.
name is Davina, but the name
that's a totally different person.
Okay, so do you know Dorita Clark? Who is that?
Oh, that's not someone I associate with personally. That's Chad's ex-wife, and that doesn't make any sense for her to be sending us anything. So you don't even have to.
I don't think she sent us. She didn't send it. She sent this to Chad. She didn't send it to you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you know we don't need that delivery. So thank you anyway. You can go ahead and you can keep that for yourself. We're all set.
Hold on, Miss. Make sure I say the right name.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry too much about that.
If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid. I have to deliver this edible fruit, man.
Okay,
I have to deliver.
This doesn't make any sense. So now I'll just discard it myself if you need to bring it. But I'm sure
I have to bring it. But let me ask you something. I mean, this lady. I'm not trying to pry into anything, but I mean, have you bought him anything for Valentine's?
No, I haven't, but I have plenty of time to get him something.
But the ex-wife done bought something. That don't make sense to me. Why haven't you bought anything for your husband?
All right. I don't think you need to worry about what I get for my man or what I don't get for my husband, all right? That's none of your concern.
Well, evidently this other lady, Miss Dorita, is concerned about making sure he gets something.
I'm sorry. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Perkins.
Okay, and I already told you we don't need no delivery. I don't need you asking me questions about
and I told you I
my
got
marriage or
in order for
anything
me
else.
to get paid.
All right, well, let me tell you, I'm not going to fight with you on the phone. We're not going to be two fools here arguing. I'm all set. We don't need anything. What?
No, I need to know when Mr.
You don't need to be questioning me about what I do or don't do for my husband. That's absolutely none of your business.
I need to know when Mr. Chad is going to be there. So Mr. Chad might want.
Don't worry so much about Chad. This is our family business. And I'm his wife. Do you understand what that means? I'm his wife.
I understand that, but evidently his ex-wife wants him to have this fruit. And
you are really pissing me off.
Chad, and I'm not finna come deliver nothing to you, and you gonna throw it away. This is Chad's fruit basket.
And did she send you? Did Rita send you specifically?
I
just want to understand what the hell is going on, because you seem really invested in my husband's ex-wife. I don't even understand why, but it's going to piss me off, so I want some answers.
And you used the right word. You're not invested in Chad. Why haven't you bought anything for Chad? His wife is buying fruit.
Perkins, I'm going to need to speak to your goddamn manager, because I'm getting real upset right now, and you don't want no problems with me. So why don't you hand over your manager the phone, and we're going to settle this, me and your manager, and I don't want to ever see you, because I don't even know what I'm going to do. I've been so disrespected on this goddamn phone call right now. Ruined my whole damn day. So why don't you pass your manager the phone?
I'm not finna put you on the phone with my manager and I lose my job.
Oh, you're going to have to put me on the phone with your manager. You don't have to put me. I'm going to call back. I'm going to make sure you get fired for disrespecting me.
You taking your anger out on the ex-wife and you taking it out on me. The anger that you have for her, you taking it out on me. That's what you doing.
No, I'm taking out the disrespect that you keep laying on top of me like you don't know how to talk to somebody. I don't understand how you have this job calling me, disrespecting me like this.
All I'm saying is the lady wants Chad to have this fruit basket.
And that's none of your business. None of your business. So like I said, give your manager the phone, because I'm going to see to it that you're fired.
Okay. All right. Can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah, I can hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, Tom, this is the man's wife. She don't want me to deliver the stuff because the ex-wife is who sent it to him. And she don't want me to make
serious?
So now she got attitude and she cussing at me, and I've been talking crazy to her, and I haven't. They get the bouquet of stuff is for him, the fruit basket.
I need you to just give your manager the phone. If that's enough explaining, I'm going to tell him what happened.
Hello?
I need just to the phone over. Hello?
Who am I speaking with, please?
Hi, my name is Davina, and I need to talk to you about your customer service delivery person, whatever he is. I have been so disrespected on the phone. I've never been met with such hostility on the phone before. At this point, I just want to put this behind me. I just want you to make sure you speak to him, penalize him if he doesn't understand what he just did. But
I will definitely reprimand him for that.
Yeah, and I don't want him making no delivery. Not to my place of this. I'm here on Friday all day. I don't need any delivery.
You don't want him to make the delivery, but can I ask you a question?
Don't make the delivery. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I can't take it. Listen, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, your husband Chad got me to prank phone call you.
I'm sorry. What?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Chad got me to prank phone call you.
Oh my God! I can't even believe this. Are you serious?
Me and your husband Chad got you, girl.
Wow! I'm so stressed. I'm gonna kill my husband.
Let me ask you something. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, for sure.
Yeah. Feels good to be back, y'all. Feels good to be back.
Oh, really?
It does, man. I started to call y'all. I'm like, are they working on Monday after the game? Who does that? I don't understand. Who does
It's not
that?
a holiday yet.
I mean,
did you get some beignets while you was down there?
And the game is so late. Why would you even come in here? Who are y'all talking to? Ain't everybody still enjoying and partying from the game? I just didn't understand.
You didn't understand that logic, huh?
I just didn't. I didn't.
A holiday for you.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah, you got it. You know what? If you don't take time for yourself,
self-care,
you don't take
me time.
You have to take time for yourself. You got to do that. Lexington, Kentucky is my next stop. 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th of March. The nephew is coming to town. April 4th, 5th, and 6th, that would be Charlotte, North Carolina. All right. April 19th, that's Easter weekend. That's in Jacksonville, Florida. What is it called? Duval.
No, say it like the new coach.
Duval. Duval. No, that would be Duval. Like, that's an evening with Nephew Tommy in Jacksonville, Florida. Tickets are on sale right now, so make sure you get them while the getting is good at the Florida Theater. Yeah.
All right.
Shirley.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, the strawberry letter for today. The subject is my man stays busy in his free time. We'll get into it right after this.
Hey guys, can I tell you how important Rocket is to me? Just to me?
Okay.
Rocket actually got me in the home that I'm in right now. And this is my first home. Mm-hmm. And I do really believe that home ownership is part of the American dream. Because I'm living.
So you did Rocket. You went through.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They made it easy. They stayed with me through the whole process. And man, they told me, you clear to close. Best thing I ever heard in my life. You clear to close.
Wow.
You better own the dream,
I love that.
baby.
I better own it.
Yeah.
I better own it.
And you clear now to close that yard in the back.
Yes, I am, Tommy. Own the dream. Visit rocket.com or call 800-4ROCKET.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, you know the drill. Submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Right now. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. My man stays busy in his free time is the subject. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 56-year-old single woman dating a 59-year-old man for almost a year. It's a long-distance thing, so we try to see each other as often as we can because it's only a 4-hour drive. He will even spend the night with me and get up before day to drive back home so he can go to work. I've met his mother, children, grandchildren, and some of his close friends. I'm known around his city as his woman. He professes his love for me on Facebook, and he introduces me as his wife. And after Christmas, I asked him if he really planned to marry me, and he said that he is almost ready to pop the question, but he has to end a couple of situationships with other women, and then he can fully commit to me. He said that because we don't sleep side by side every night. He has some place fillers for me. He said the women know about me and they respect our relationship. It was hard for me to accept this news because he's always treated me like the only woman in his life. Our relationship has been downhill, and it hit rock bottom the other day when he asked me to ride to Louisiana with him to see his son. I had a presentation at work, so I couldn't go. That's when he told me that he was going to ask another woman to ride with him. He said she's a good friend and they used to have sex, but he's my man now, so that's in the past. He said I need to trust him more. But how? He said he will always give me my respect as the number one woman in his life. So what he does in his free time isn't a big deal. Is he a waste of time? Can he be a one-woman man? Well, yes, I definitely think that this is a waste of time because you are one of a group of women, kind of like a sister-wife situation, but you guys just don't all live together. He's being honest with you about these other women. It took him a minute to tell you, but this is not what you want. So you got to tell him what you want. Can he be a one-woman man, you ask? Well, he's not now, so I'm just going to say no. I'm going to put out there and say no. He says you're the number one woman in his life, but you want to be the only woman in his life. That's the difference. He's not doing you any favors. What? This is not going to happen with him. He's not that kind of man. He's not a one-woman man. That's obvious. I think you should move on. I don't think you want to become a place filler, and that's what you are when he's not with these other women. He's just not going to act right. So let this one go. Steve?
The gall, the nerve. I don't even know how you fix your mouth to have this conversation, but what he's doing is he's giving you all what you asked for.
Honesty.
That's what you asked for. So now I want you to understand, as I read this letter and you ask men, why do men lie? This is why right here. This is why.
I don't get it.
Because the truth just don't sound right. It just don't sound right, dog. I don't even understand. I don't even know where we're going with this letter. I don't know the purpose. You're 56, single, dating a 59-year-old man for almost a year. It's a long distance thing, about 4 hours away. He professes his love for you on Facebook, introduces you as his wife. After Christmas, you ask him if he was really going to be your wife. This is where he said that he almost ready. I'm almost ready to pop the question.
Right.
But I need to end a couple of situations with other women so he can fully commit to you. Now, all that says right now is I'm not fully committed to you. That's what that says, don't it? Ain't that what it says?
Yeah.
So now, you want this man to marry you, and you expecting him to pop a question, but he telling you he can't because he ain't fully committed to you. He said, now this is where this dude gets real bold. Because we don't sleep side by side every night, I got some place fillers for you.
Yeah. Come on.
Because I got to be sleeping beside somebody. And when you not here, what the hell you want me to do?
Basically.
I've got to sleep side by side. Then here comes the roost. This is where the game gets tricky. He said the women know about me and they respect our relationship. Okay, lady, I don't know if you hear what he said. They respect the relationship, but he don't. And that's the one you in the relationship with. I also want to share some information that the reason he's so comfortable telling this to you is because this has worked. He has told this in the past, and it has worked. And that's why he damn near 60 still playing this game right here.
Wow.
Okay? All right. I have more for you when I come back.
All right,
it's going to
Steve.
be pretty much the same, though.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my man stays busy with his free time. We'll get back into it right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, my man stays busy in his free time.
The subject of this letter is very misguiding. Because you say your man stay busy in his free time, but in the letter, he don't have no free time. He 59, you 46, y'all in a long distance relationship. It's a 4-hour drive. Sometimes he'll spend the night with you and get up the day and drive back to work so he can go to work. I've met his mother, his children, his grandchildren. I'd have met some of his close friends. And around his city, that's 4 hours away, you're known as his woman. He professes his love for you on Facebook. He introduced you as his wife. After Christmas, I asked him if he really planned to marry me, and he said, I'm almost ready to pop the question. Almost. But let me tell you what's going on here. I'm going to have to end a couple of situations with other women before I can fully commit to you, which means he's not committed to you. He said that because we don't sleep side by side every night, he got some place fillers for me, my man.
place
My
fillers.
man. Ladies, this is the honesty that you ask for. Mm-hmm. So you can know what you're dealing with.
Right.
Now, how this sound? All this honesty he doing, how this sound to y'all? Don't this sound foul?
Sounds like she needs to run.
Yeah, but don't it sound foul?
Yeah. I mean, no.
Surely this don't sound foul to you?
No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Shirley, stop. I'm asking you, don't it sound foul to you, though?
That he told her the truth?
Yeah.
Or what he's doing? What he's doing is foul. Yeah, what he's doing is foul. But I want the truth. Yeah, I want the truth.
Okay, well, you got it then. Here, this letter's for you.
Thank you.
All right, here. He said, because we don't sleep side by side every night, he got some place fillers for me. He said, the women know about me and they respect our relationship. Okay, cool. But he don't, though. It was hard for me to accept his news. It was the truth. Because he always treated me like the only woman in his life. Our relationship has been downhill, and it hit rock bottom the other day. Boy, I love this dude right here. He asked me to ride to Louisiana with him to see his son. I had a presentation at work, so I couldn't go. That's when he told me, I'm going to ask another woman to ride with me. He said she a good friend, and they used to have sex. But he's my man now, so that's in his past. How that's in his past? Ain't nobody else in his past. Everybody else is a place filler. Now all of a sudden he got one in his past. He said, I need to trust him more. If you trust him any more than you doing right now, I don't even know what to call you. All right. But how? He said he will always give me my respect as the number one woman in his life. So now that means there's always will be a list.
Right.
In order for you to be number one, there must be some numbers you in front of. Mm-hmm. So he will always give you the respect as the number one woman in his life. So what he does in his free time is not a big deal. Mm-hmm. Is he a waste of time? Can he be a one-woman man? I don't know if he can, but he ain't, though.
No.
And clearly he ain't a one-woman man. Now, see, ma'am, the problem you're having is you're confusing. You're confusing the number one with the only one. And the illusion he's trying to make you live with is the fact that if you feel like you're the only one, then you should be okay with being number one. If you're getting treated and you have been feeling like you're the only one, why would it bother you when I tell you that you're number one? See, that's what this whole letter has come down to. So now you're asking, can he be a one-woman man? Why would he? Why? There's no reason to be a number one. And be a one-woman man. When you got everybody knowing they place fillers, then told the number one that she is number one, and don't worry about what he do in his free time. And he got a couple other situations, and all y'all still there. I don't know how many of y'all it is. I'm going to say it's about four total.
Okay.
I know it's two other women. Mm-hmm. He said a couple of situations. That means it's actually three. So he got four women and him. So if four fools in this letter.
Yeah.
Why would he have to commit? He got you anyway. So why he got to marry you when he got you doing everything? And then when you can't do what he wants, he calls somebody else ride Louisiana.
That's it. They're on call.
I mean, this dude is just, and he's testing to see how much he can get away with you. And if you let him get away with any of it, it's going to be some more coming.
All right, Steve.
Right. Run.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, you know what? Congratulations to Philly, still Super Bowl champs, man. I know. Would you say that Jalen Hurts is the best story to come out this Super Bowl? Jalen Hurts had to be the best story to come out this Super Bowl.
He's a great story to come out of the Super Bowl. A great story about self-belief, about never giving up, about motivation, using the haters for fuel, all of that. The picture on his phone of him walking in the confetti, the red and white confetti coming down, and him keeping that on his phone. Yeah, that was a stroke of
from
genius.
The year he
great
lost.
story.
Yeah. Man. So congratulations to Philly, man. They beat the Chiefs 40-22. Dominant game all the way around, man. Nothing safe
Beat
but just
the
dominant.
brakes off their ass. I was stunned.
While we were celebrating that, I just got to make this announcement too. Anthony Davis is already hurt down in Dallas already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back in street clothes. Just.
His stomach was hurting before. What hurt now?
Same thing. He gonna miss a month now.
What's wrong with him, though?
He's made of glass.
Shape. Yeah, man. They don't take care of themselves. I don't know why ain't nobody tried to take a page from LeBron James. LeBron James has done what I've never seen done before. He's playing at a high level for damn near 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Well, how long he been in the league? He been in the league
22
long.
years, 22 seasons, yeah.
Yeah, 22 years, man.
Wow.
And playing at this level at 40, this dude right here is phenomenal. This is the greatest specimen of an athlete playing in a professional sport that I've ever seen in my life when it comes to taking care of himself. I don't care who you are. Ain't nobody done it better than this dude right here.
Wow.
He the GOAT when it come to that.
Yeah.
Now, he ain't the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. That's Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Say it.
You understand?
Feel how you want to feel about me. Damn them numbers. I'm telling you what I saw.
You were there. I was there.
I heard the Temptations sing Just My Imagination. I heard Boys to Men sing it. I can tell you right now, Boys to Men sang it better than Temptation. I'm just showing you how honest I am. It ain't the fact that you old that I'm gonna give you. I'm not giving Michael Jordan credit because he the older player. I'm giving Jordan credit because I saw it.
Yeah, right.
I saw it.
Okay. It wasn't your
I'm giving Boys to Men credit because I heard
it.
Yeah.
That harmony, you heard that. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you heard that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Damn, Boys and Men rendition of Just My Imagination is better than Temptation. I didn't think that was possible. It was.
Harmony.
Come on, Junior.
Shout out to LeBron James.
He's on one.
Gonna be out by
Anthony Davis' ass is hurt. Has Luka played yet?
Yeah, he played last night. Yeah, Luka fine. Luka back out there. But Anthony, though.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, woman on social media needs your advice, Steve. She says, I can't help my sister with her new career. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, Steve, this is from Dee on Steve Harvey FM. She says, my sister recently quit her teaching job to become an OnlyFans creator, and she's constantly trying to get me to promote her content on my social media. I support sex workers' rights in theory, but she says her content is pretty tame. But I work with children and can't risk my professional reputation by publicly associating with her work. She says I'm being judgmental and unsupportive, but I feel like she's not respecting my boundaries. How do I maintain our relationship while keeping my career safe? Wow.
Stop allowing people who have decided to make a decision about their life that you don't agree with and then try to drag you into it.
Guilt.
And it's something you don't agree with. You don't have to do that. I don't give a damn if you my brother, sister, my damn daddy. You can't come in here. Let's use, this is a little bizarre, but let me use this example.
Okay.
You my brother. You decide, hey man, I'm gonna quit my job down in Republic Steel, and I want you to help me out. I'm finna start selling weed.
What?
Okay, what the hell? You finna quit your job.
Your good job.
Still, with your benefits, dinner, all this here. The kids got health care.
Right.
And you gonna start selling weed. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, all I want you to do, Steve.
He needs your support.
All I want you to do is to do, because this was before posting. I just need you to do a couple drop-offs for me.
Before posting, before it was legal, all of that.
Hold up, bro. You gonna do what now? Hey man, listen to me. They making so much money. I got all that done. I'm not dropping off a damn.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey man, you ain't finna support me. No. So in this letter is the same thing. She works around, you can't support.
Yeah.
All this sex workers have rights. What is we with this foolishness for? Once again, why do we have to go along with your BS just because you done decided to go along with it?
That's right. That's such a great
You want to be a sex worker, man? Go ahead.
Do you, boo?
I can't support that. I ain't posting nothing. Check her out.
Yeah.
Go to her page. Follow.
My sister.
I ain't running. I'm not running up behind you with this.
Yeah.
Right.
And y'all, listen, stop letting people make you feel guilty about doing what you want to do with a decision for yourself.
Yeah.
Stop allowing people to do that to you.
That's right.
I ain't got to feel guilty for this.
Yeah, she called her judgmental and unsupportive because she won't post. That's crazy.
I got a partner. 3 weeks ago. Called me and asked me for a little bit of money.
Okay.
And then he said, hey man, you ain't going to ask me what it's for? I said, bro, I'm going to help you. He said, okay, man, just let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm going out the country. I'm going to make an investment. I said, bro, all you asked for was $3,000. What is you finna get on the airplane for? The airplane is an 18-hour flight. That's how far away he going. What is you taking $3,000 to do? He said, I know a man that's going to let me invest in this facility he opened. I said, when you say facility, bro, what do you mean? Some people work in there. I said, hold up, bro. Let's stop. Some people work in there. He said, yeah, in this facility. I said, okay, now, when you say that, you either talking about women or kids. I'm not sending you a damn thing.
Oh, wow.
It's some people working there. When you say some stuff like that, I'm not sending you a damn thing. And you need to stay your black ass here before you mess around and wind up in a prison some damn way, your dumb ass.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, word has it that Mother Nature may affect the Super Bowl champs Philadelphia Eagles victory parade. Snow is in the forecast today, rain possible on Thursday. So city officials are trying to work it all out. Philly's Mayor Sherelle Parker has been urging Eagles fans not to climb on the street poles or any other dangerous equipment structures. Yeah. Just recently after the NFC Championship game, a student from Temple University, remember that, fell from the light pole, later died. Such a tragic story. Philly city officials are asking Eagles fans to keep the celebration safe. And we got to say congratulations again to Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the whole city of Philadelphia. And, of course, our home station, WDAS 105.3 FM. Yeah.
I have a suggestion.
Okay, Steve.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
I suggest that you have the celebration in the stadium.
Oh, like a
pep rally.
Just open it up, let fans come in, sit in the stands, and then drive the players out on the bus through the tarmac and keep it safe.
Yeah.
I got that from Donald Trump inauguration.
Okay. You learned something. You learned something from that.
Indoor. It's still a great atmosphere. It's party. It's safe. The fans get seats and everything.
Okay.
Why not have it in the stadium?
Duly noted, Steve.
Don't say you got it from Donald.
Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather be naked?
Yeah.
In front of your ex or one of your coworkers?
In front of y'all? I'm standing there in front of Steve. No.
Hey, dog, they said coworkers. They were talking about female.
Okay.
It didn't say that in there.
Shirley Monica. Naked in front of them or in front of my ex.
I've changed your diaper. I want to remember. I've already seen you.
Memory.
I knew from then where we was headed.
Well, call it Shirley Monica. Here it is.
No thanks. We're good. All right. Come on, Junior. Steve.
I have too much respect for y'all ladies on this show. I'm just gonna stand in front of my ex. She's seen me naked before. It ain't nothing gonna happen anyway. That's easy.
Okay. Thank you for respecting us, Junior. Steve?
No, I'll be standing there in a Superman pose, let you know who you've been working with.
All right, moving on. Would you rather marry your high school sweetheart or your college hookup?
College sweetheart.
Yeah, your high school sweetheart or your college hookup. Which one?
I married my college sweetheart.
I married my college hookup.
Okay.
You married the hookup? Just say
I sure did. Knew I needed to marry her too. She was a nurse.
Stop saying you married her for her
Yeah, so what does she get out of it? Come on. Steve, high school or college?
Both. I married a high school sweetheart and a hookup. So what else you need?
All right, we're moving on. Would you rather do too much and feel burnt out or have a lot of free time on your hands but feel like you're missing out?
I'm gonna do too much. I'm just gonna max out.
I think all of you guys do a lot. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You do too much. Yeah. That was easy. All right. Would you rather never have met your best friend or never have met your first love?
Yeah.
I'd rather never have met my first love. She been gone.
What?
Yeah,
All right. Last one. Would you guys?
I did fine without her. I even found out it wasn't love.
I got better without her.
Would you guys rather be constantly sweating or constantly crying?
Sweating. I'm not gonna just be crying all over the damn place. I'm not crying.
All right, sweating. All right.
Give me a rag and some damn deodorant and just go on and deal with it.
That's today's round of Would You Rather.
At the football game crying.
Thanks, guys.
What's wrong with you?
Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry. You know what it's like. You're driving around all over town and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features.
Here we are, guys. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. And Steve, Steve, you gotta take us out with something good.
Well, you know,
you always do.
Here's what I was thinking. You know, a while back when I used to fly to all my gigs, I would be in the airport, and every time I had a chance, I would go by a Rob Report, this magazine called Rob Report. It's a lifestyle magazine. You know, it shows expensive cars, expensive homes. And I was just dreaming, man. I was just dreaming of one day being able to buy some of this stuff. I just always was interested in what people had that I wanted to aspire to. Now, let me explain something before I say this. Everybody's goal doesn't have to be wealth or money. It can be anything. So I want you to take this story and I want you to apply it to yourself however it fits. But one thing for sure, whatever your aspirations in life are, they have to be just that, an aspiration. You got to have goals. You got to have something you're shooting for. You got to have dreams and visions. The Bible says a man without a dream or a vision shall perish. It mentions nothing about you not having an education. You can actually not make it. You can actually make it without a college degree. Now, if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, scientist, engineer, architect, you're going to have to get yourself a degree, okay? Let's be clear about that. But if that's not in the cards for you, there is a way to make it. But you're going to have an aspiration. And when I used to look at these magazines and Rob Report, I'd sit on the plane, I would just dream of this and that. And in the magazine, they had this statue of this muscular man with a mallet in his hand and a chisel. And the bottom of him was all carved and cut up and cut out. And the bottom, you could see where he was the one who was chipping away at the stone to make himself. And the name of the statue was Self-Made Man. And man, I decided back then, when I got myself to where I wanted to become successful, I was going to buy this statue on Rob Report because they sell it. It's a bronze statue. And it's called Self-Made Man. Well, I became successful enough to afford the statue. And when I became successful enough to afford the statue, I realized that the statue wasn't true. It's amazing how I discovered that. I discovered that there are no self-made men. You can take credit for it all you want. You can lay claim to being a self-made man, but I have news for you. There are none. There are no successful people who got there by themselves. You can't. You can't. You have to have God's help. You have to have God's blessings, and you have to have God's favor in order to succeed. And God uses people to be the favor, to be the blessing, to be the help. I don't know a single person who will tell the real gospel truth and tell you they made it all by themselves. That ain't true. That ain't true. Oh, it sound good to say, yeah, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. Okay, but if you told the whole truth, somebody helped you. God put somebody in your path to give you some advice.
God touched somebody to help you financially. God helped somebody give you a place to stay. God helped somebody take you under their wings. Something happened somewhere from somebody else. What I'm saying is, on your journey, if you discover a like-minded person, attach yourself to them. As a matter of fact, seek them out. You ain't got to wait for them to walk across your path. You can actually seek out like-minded people. You know, they got groups for everything. I don't care what you in a group. They got people who take mushrooms. They got mushroom groups. I don't care what you come up with. They got a group for it. They got people they got grief counseling groups. They got people who've been addicted groups. They've got people who study the stars group. They got bird watching groups. I don't care what your interest is. Somebody out there got the same thing. Find them, attach yourself to them. Now be careful now. Be careful. Just because somebody got a group don't mean it's for you. Be very careful. Every group ain't who they say they are. If you ain't been swinging, don't start swinging. Be careful who you select to put in your circle, because that's going to define who you are. And the number one component to all success and happiness is your relationship with God. You will have no greater relationship than your relationship with God. The second most important relationship in your life is who you decide to spend the rest of your life with. Lord, 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 have mercy. That's an important one. But even when you pick that person, make sure they like-minded. Make sure you are evenly yoked. Make sure you want some of the same things, want to go in the same direction. Because if you attach yourself to somebody that don't want to go where you going and ain't pulling in the same direction, something's going to get pulled apart. And it's probably y'all. So think about it. I hope this helps somebody today. Take care of yourself, everybody. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. How about them damn eats?
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.